Hey everybody, how's it going? Good evening. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone is doing well, living good. Trying to play some background music from Epidemic Sound, so if it's too loud or if it's too quiet, let me know. I just don't want there to be dead air. So I'm starting this early after rescheduling it, so I'm probably just sitting here talking to myself, which is totally fine. But just hanging out on a Saturday night. If anyone wants to chat about Amazon or reselling or eBay or FBA or Walmart clearance, whatever you guys want to chat about, I'm here. So hit me up if you have any questions. I've got my both monitors going, and I'll have the chat on my other monitor, but I'll have other stuff on this monitor. So looking right at you guys. So how's everybody doing today? How's your weekend going? How's the weather? Weather was not so wonderful here in my area today. Kind of crummy. But hope everyone's doing well. So feel free to hit me up if you have any questions. Just going to kind of hang out. I don't really have any set itinerary. I don't have a set plan. So whatever you guys want to chat about, I'm here. So hit me up. And I've got Bernie running around in the background, so you guys might see him popping in and out. So let's see. It looks like we've got some people. Looks like we've got some people in the chat. We've got 18 people in the chat on a Saturday night. Thanks for being here, guys and gals. Good evening, good morning, whatever time it is in your part of the world. So I'm going to go ahead and start clicking through and saying hi to everybody, and we'll highlight some questions, and we'll do what we can to help everybody. So I apologize because I had originally scheduled it a little while ago, and then I had to push it. So I'm sorry I had to do that. But I am here now. So thanks for being here earlier. I see Colby was in the house earlier. Thanks for being here earlier. Let's see who else was in here earlier. Somebody named Alan was in here earlier. Joe Salgado was in here earlier. Thanks for dropping by, Joe. Sorry I wasn't quite ready yet, but I appreciate you dropping by, hitting that thumbs up button for me. Bearded Finds in the house. What's up, Bearded Finds? Looks like we had Frank dropping in. Thanks for dropping in, Frank. Rodriguez Resells content in the house. All about content. Red Brick 350X. What's up, man? Oh, I'm just living the dream. I had an hour on Miles' channel, Flip for Miles, and that was fun. We chatted about Walmart, Amazon, stuff like that. And then I took a break, and then now I'm back. So Matt said, enjoyed your video today. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. You've been commenting and watching a lot of the videos. I really do appreciate the support. So I do my best to respond to everybody. I don't always get to everybody, but I always do my best to try to respond to everybody. So I do appreciate it. Let's see. Skull Crane Entertainment has a question about FBA. And in case you don't know, FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. And the question is, do you need a business license to do FBA? And I do not think you have to have a business license to do FBA. I signed up for my account years ago to sell on Amazon, and they didn't require it then. I don't think Amazon requires it now, but you'll have to give them a lot of your personal information, and you have to go through like an interview process and stuff like that. So it is more difficult to get set up for an Amazon account now, but it is totally possible, and you totally can do it. So hit me up if you have any questions about it. Big Red 50X says, do you have to download the Walmart app to get the discount? So they're talking about like my secret clearance videos and stuff like that. And the answer is no, interestingly enough. So if I go into Walmart, right, and I find like this Lego set, and this is like $3. It's normally $10. If I scan the barcode, it'll pull it up on the app and it'll show the right price. And you don't have to do anything. Like you just literally bring it up to the self-checkout and scan it, and it should show up at the correct price of like $3. So no, you don't have to have the app. It can just help you find stuff. So yeah, so we got people coming in. So I'm going to do my best to keep up on the chat here. Little No Turtle says, how much do you make per year selling on Amazon and eBay? Let's see. I generally do at least 100,000 on Amazon part-time. And that's because I have a full-time job, and 100,000 usually that's like my minimum. That's like my gross target that I shoot for. And it just depends on the year. Some years I do more, some years I do less. If you want a breakdown of like my income and how much I actually make, like profit, stuff like that. A few months ago, I did a video where I did a whole monthly income. Like I took my income from all of my side jobs, like Amazon, eBay, Merch by Amazon, Facebook Marketplace. And like I broke down every single side income that I had, and I broke down my gross and then my profit. So if you're interested in something like that, let me know. Because that was a few months ago, and it's been a while since I've done an update. But would you guys be interested in like an updated video where I talk about my income from like Amazon and eBay and YouTube and all that stuff? Because you know, I think it's kind of cool to share the numbers and stuff like that, but I never want to like act like I'm bragging or anything like that, because I'm very lucky and I'm very blessed and I do work very hard, but I never want to, you know, come off in a bad way, obviously, because I just do these things to like educate people and teach people and show you that there's just so much opportunity out there. Jason said, what was the website you used to see when Legos are going to be discontinued? I use Brick Economy. Brick Economy has a lot of that information. I also watch YouTube videos on it too. There's a lot of YouTube videos about stuff that's getting discontinued or retired. So Matt said you have to get the Walmart Plus app to see the real store prices. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Bearded Fine says, I'm looking forward to getting started on Amazon. What do I do? You'll have to sign up for an Amazon seller account, and you can either do the individual or you can do the premium plan. Individual is free. Premium, or the professional business plan is like $40 a month. So new Walmart app breaks hidden clearance. Well, don't update it then. What's up, Kobe? Thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone being in the chat. Jennifer, I see you jumping in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. We got 40 people hanging with us on Saturday night. Still trying to get through the questions here. Alonzo says, how many hours do you spend in Walmart scanning items? You know, honestly, Alonzo, it really depends. And like, that's kind of an accountant's favorite answer. And you know, if I go into a store and there's a lot of clearance, like I can spend an hour, you know, up to 2 hours scanning everything. But if I go in there and I see nothing, like I'm in and out like 15 minutes. So it just depends on like how much inventory I need, if I need to record any videos for content, you know, stuff like that. So like this week, I haven't spent a ton of time. I stopped at a Walmart last night and I was spotted by a viewer, which that's my first time anyone has ever like talked to me that, not talk to me. First time a viewer had recognized me in public and actually said hi. So that was kind of neat. We chatted for like 10, 15 minutes. A super nice lady. Indian Reseller says, how do I get ungated in toys category? I would use a website called EE Distribution. I've used their website for other gates, other brands, stuff like that. But that's a great website to use for Amazon FBA toy ungating. Patrick said, hey, Justin, no questions from me, but just wanted to say, keep up the great work. Love your videos. Well, thank you very much. That's very nice. That's very kind. I appreciate the kind words. I really do appreciate the encouragement. You know, I try to read every comment and respond to every comment and stuff like that. And I really do appreciate it. So sometimes the negative comments can kind of get to you and get you down or whatever, but overwhelmingly it's very positive. So I appreciate everyone in here being here and being supportive and helpful. And Victoria's in the house. What's up, Victoria? Adventures with Victoria. She's got a morning show that I'm always dropping in, and then she's got 2 or 3 other shows during the week. I'm surprised you don't have a show on tonight, Victoria. What's going on? Gerald, hi Gerald, thanks for being here. Jacqueline said, love the videos, watching from Dublin, Ireland. Well, thank you for watching from Dublin, Ireland. That is way cool. I've never been there before. That seems like a really cool place to travel to. So I hope the weather is nice, and I appreciate you just hanging out. So thanks for being here. Joshua, yo sup you. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Yvette said, are there any other stores beside Walmart that you find bargains? Yeah, absolutely. I go to Target. I go to Walgreens. I go to CVS. I go to gas stations. I go to grocery stores. I go to Publix. I go everywhere. I go to thrift stores. I go to estate sales. I go to garage sales. Unfortunately for me, or fortunately, I'm not sure, whichever way you want to look at it, my Walmart videos usually perform better than my like thrifting videos and stuff like that. So I've been focusing more on that lately. But I have been trying to mix it up. Like I'll do some of the vlog style videos where I do like, oh, I stopped at the thrift store and I got this, and then I dropped off some FBA packages, and then I went to Walmart. So if you guys enjoy the kind of vlog style, like you can kind of see what my day looks like, let me know and I'll do more stuff like that. It's just I want to make videos that people want to watch, right? So if I make videos and people aren't watching, then it kind of defeats the purpose. So. But yes, I do go to more than just Walmart, but my Walmart videos do perform pretty well. So that's generally where I focus. So let's see. What's up, Princess Cut Lawn Care? What's up, bro? Where do you get the fine battery details for the item that you send into Amazon that you have batteries? Hopefully from the packaging. If not, you could try to go to the Amazon listing itself and pull up the information off of that. So I would try, one, I would try the packaging. Two, I would try the Amazon listing itself. Three, I would go to whatever website of whatever product you're trying to sell and then try to get it there. I don't think Amazon is super strict on that stuff. So trying to make sure I see everybody. What's up, Arena Vision? Thanks for being here. Ginger Beard Man. I almost said Gingerbread Man. Ginger Beard Man. I love your videos. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. I appreciate that. That's very kind. I do appreciate it. Jennifer Hayes is in the house. Rizilla Review, would it be cheaper to set up your own e-commerce site rather than deal with a third party? I mean, it just depends like what your plan is, like longevity and stuff like that. Because if you're selling on like Amazon, they're taking like 30-40%. But then on the other side, Amazon has just so many users and millions of people around the world and all of that. So, I mean, like, I do pay a premium to sell on Amazon, but I also feel like there's a lot of benefits to it as well. So Gerald said, I keep having problems with inventory saying it's at Walmart, but they can't find it. Yeah, I've had that happen too. And it's unfortunate too. Like it might be in the back, it might be on a pallet somewhere, but they're stretched pretty thin. I don't like when people say I give Walmart employees a hard time. I do appreciate that they do hard work, and I don't like it when they're inconsistent with their rules, but I do know that they do hard work, and I respect them, and I always do my best to treat them with respect. Especially, when I'm out there sourcing and stuff like that. Even when I'm not sourcing, I'm always trying to be nice and respectful to everybody. So I do what I can. Linda said, we appreciate you. Thank you, Linda. That's very sweet. Bearded Fine said, just starting out, would you suggest the free account? Yeah, I mean, it's free. They charge you $1 extra per item when you're on the individual plan, the free plan. So after that, once you get past 40 items, then it would make more sense to do the professional selling account. And I do know that I missed a super chat from Joe G Resells. So thank you, Joe G. I did see it, and I will click on it. Thank you, Joe G. I appreciate your support. You've been a supporter of the channel and of me for quite a while, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. That's really cool. So trying to get caught up on the chat here. Rebecca, thanks for dropping in, Rebecca. Jonathan said, do you send your inventory to FBA? I do most of my stuff FBA because I would rather send one box with 50 items to Amazon versus 50 individual boxes to individual buyers. So that's just my personal preference. I do both. I do fulfilled by merchant, so I can ship directly to customers too, but I would prefer FBA. So I do sell on eBay as well. I just don't talk about it as much just because I'm kind of a slacker on eBay. I've only got 200 items listed on my eBay store versus Amazon. I have 1,500 items. So it's easier to scale up with Amazon, in my opinion. Idris Dagat, I'm not sure how to say that. How long does Amazon hold the reserve money when starting out? I'm not 100% sure because like I said, I haven't been a new seller in a while. So I would look on YouTube to ask those kind of questions and maybe find a beginner video for Amazon FBA and try to get some of the information there. Or join some Facebook groups. There are some really good Facebook groups for Amazon FBA that they teach you that kind of stuff. So not 100% sure on how long they hold the reserves. Gerald, I appreciate that. Have a great time watching you. I appreciate that. I try to have fun. I try to, have a good time with it. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. BFab dropped me a $5 super chat. That is brother from another brick. He's got a great, entertaining Lego channel. I really do appreciate it. There he is. BFab's in the house. So if you guys are into Legos at all, he's got some great content. I really enjoy his channel. So trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody or missing anything. Harry Humstone, thanks for dropping in the house. I appreciate you. Joe G says they hold new sellers reserve funds for 10 days after date item is delivered to customers. So that's what Joe G is saying. And I would listen to that. I feel like he's pretty knowledgeable. So E. Facilier says, what's the process if you use FBA? In a nutshell, you list the item on Amazon, you stick a label on it, you throw it in a box, and you send it to Amazon's warehouse. When it sells, they ship it to the customer. Like, it's just that easy. People make it way too complicated. It's really not that tough. It can be overwhelming. Like, if you've never done it before, it can be overwhelming when you're learning how to do it, but it's really not that bad. I promise. Susie says, I love what you do. Thanks for sharing all the way from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you for watching, Susie, in Melbourne, Australia. That's way cool. So I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the support. Thanks for being here. JC said, you do wholesale? If not, why not? I need to do more online arbitrage, and that would include wholesale. So I do a little bit of wholesale, not enough. So I'll just leave it at that. That would just not be enough. So Jonathan said, this is super informative. Thanks for the info. Thank you for being here. If you guys have any questions, if there's anything you're curious about, you want to talk about Amazon, you talk about eBay, you want to talk about reselling, you want to talk about Legos, you want to talk about clearance, you want to talk about Bernie, I'll get Bernie up in the stream and we'll interview Bernie and ask him if he has any questions. So Nicholas says, do you have any desire to resell full-time? If so, what's your plan or what is holding you back? If not, smack. I don't have any plans to go full-time. I have a full-time job that I really enjoy, and I worked hard to get there. So I don't have any plans to leave it, but I really do enjoy doing the part-time reselling, Amazon, eBay, YouTubing. It just keeps me very, very, very busy. So let's see. Sarah Dazda says, hey, Justin, love your videos. Thank you very much. Can you let me know how to get ungated in topicals or beauty products? Let's see, topicals and beauty products. I think you can go to Frontier Wholesale or Frontier Co-op, something like that. Because I think they do groceries, but you might be able to get beauty or topical products as well. If not, I would search on YouTube for how to get ungated in beauty products, Amazon FBA. And there's tons of videos out there. I've been thinking about maybe doing some ungating videos, but I don't know. There's already some really good ones out there. So I don't know if I need to really reinvent the wheel. But yeah, let's see. Danny Garcia, thanks for dropping in. Recommended distributor for Lego ungating. So I never had to get ungated for Lego because I have an older account, so I can sell a lot of brands that I never had to apply for. So I can sell Nike, Adidas, Lego, stuff like that. So I don't actually know a good distributor for Lego. So I'm sorry, but I can't help you on that one. Mustafa and Ace of Spades, thank you for being here. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing any questions. I do think I missed another super chat. Joe G said, I wouldn't do a free account because you are not buy box eligible. You do have to have a subscription professional account to be buy box eligible. So that is another vote in the go for the professional account when you're starting off. It's also $40 a month. But with a professional account, you can also apply to get ungated for new categories and stuff like that too, which can really be a huge help if you're, selling brands that you can't sell starting off. So Lori's in the house. Lori, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to everybody in the house, in the chat. And I am like almost caught up. What? I feel like Victoria in the morning, because in the morning, Victoria's chat is just flying by. So, yeah, I thought I was caught up. I was wrong. So, hopefully this is okay. Do you guys want some more music? Because I have music. It's just like, it's not like super loud. It's just on epidemic sound. Here, is that okay? Give me a yay or nay if that's all right. Jennifer says she never catches up. See, I've got two chats, right? I've got StreamYard, and then I've actually got the live chat on my other screen. So thank you again for the super chat, Joe G, both super chats. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you very much. And Jennifer is dropping links for people in the chat. So if you guys see a link, that is, those are definitely channels you need to check out. So Jennifer is the queen of helping other channels out. She's fantastic. Yeah, yeah, I can't tell you a company to get ungated with Lego. I don't know. Kissoon Trinidad in the house. Thanks for being here, Kissoon John. I appreciate you. The Holy Widow says, thanks, bro. I love your videos, entertaining to watch. So thank you very much. I do not speak Chinese. So let's see. Bearded Finds. I like to know how you know when to go to Walmart. How do you know how much a Lego set sells for just by looking at the price? I am in a bunch of Lego groups, and I know a lot of the MSRP prices off the top of my head. So like I can just look at a set and just tell you and just like know how much it should sell for. But I use BrickSeek. I do the paid version, so I can look on BrickSeek and I can look at a store, and if they have any like specials, I can look it up there. And it's worth it to me. Not everybody enjoys it, and it's a tool, right? It's like anything else. It's not perfect. But I do, I use BrickSeek. I use Instagram. I follow a lot of pages on Instagram that talk about this kind of stuff. I am in Facebook groups where people talk about this kind of stuff. So I have a lot of different sources. So how I know about discounts and deals and stuff like that going on. So Marcus Tube said, do you have Best Buy tax exempt? I do not have Best Buy tax exempt. I have Walmart tax exempt. Austin said, do you have another job? I do have another job. I work full-time in the accounting industry. So yes, I do. Draklar said, how do you handle or return FBM? Basically, a customer will request a return and then you approve it, and they ship it back to you and you give them the money back. So I'm trying to Anime Fan 1982, thank you for being here. That is a name I see popping up very often. Thank you very much for hanging with me. Happy Saturday night, everybody. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be here. I'm very grateful. My dad used to say that every day above ground is a good day. So let's see. Boomer Jim says, what happens when somebody returns an item from FBA? So it's just, it's kind of like anything else, like on Amazon, they kind of handle the whole thing. So if somebody buys this Lego set from me, right, and they want to return, they click return on their Amazon account. They have to ship the item back. If it's in good condition, if Amazon decides it's in good condition, it'll get added back to your inventory and like resellable. If it's not, then they mark it as damaged, and Amazon may give you a refund, or they just might ship it back to you so you get it back. Jonathan says, which old Lego retired sets do you recommend avoiding pursuing? Loaded question. There are certain sets that I'm not a huge fan of. For the most part, if it's on clearance, I'll buy it. There are some sets that I don't buy. Like if it's a Lego Classic, personally, I don't think the Lego Classic sets perform that well. So I'll tell you guys something kind of a secret. Like I always talk about how much I hate dots, and I really do. Lego dots, I'm not a fan. But I am selling them, and they're selling really well on Amazon right now. So I'll probably show that in one of my next videos. But my Lego dots have been selling really well, which is kind of funny because I really detest dots for no reason whatsoever. I just don't care for them. Kurtman 360 Lee, I watched you have so much fun at the expense of Walmart. I have a good time. I don't think it's at Walmart's expense. I don't know, but I try to have fun no matter what I'm doing. So how about that? If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I will do my best to make sure I hit everything. I do think I missed a super chat from BFAB. Hit me with another $5 super chat. And I do think Rodriguez Resells sent me a $2 super chat that says money, M-O-N-E-Y. Thank you very much, sir. I I appreciate you very much. BFAB, I appreciate you as well. Anime says, I like the stream. Thank you. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If there's anything I can do to make this better for you or make it more enjoyable, please let me know. Let's see. Rodriguez says 93 people and only 43 likes. So yeah, hit that thumbs up button. It feels good. Blue is my favorite color. Omni, what's up, Omni? Appreciate you being here Saturday night. I think excuse me, I'm getting tired. I'm getting old, guys. Hey, Justin, hope you're enjoying your evening. Nice recent haul, by the way. Nailed it. Thank you. I do appreciate that, Omni. I appreciate your support. You're one of those that's always been watching and commenting, and I do appreciate that. Lee is in the house. Appreciate you dropping in, Lee. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Nicholas says, what has been your biggest mistake as a reseller, and what would you do differently having learned from it? My biggest mistake as a reseller. I bought a bunch of buying stuff without sales history, buying stuff without checking comps and sell-through rates and stuff like that. I bought a ton of boxes of like Toys R Us bags, like plastic bags, when they were closing down, like hundreds of boxes, because I thought they were going to sell well, and they didn't sell well. I sold some, so I made some money back, but I ended up donating quite a bit. So yeah, I learned to check sell-through rates, check sales rates, check sales rank, anything like that. Pay attention to what sells, comps, stuff like that. Patrick says, can you shout me out? Also, do you enjoy YouTube? Patrick Ark, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Hopefully this is adequate, works enough for a shout out. So thank you for being here. I do enjoy YouTube. YouTube is a lot of fun. It can be. YouTube is a lot of work. I have a newfound respect for any content creator that has a life and has a family and has a job and has, kids and sanity and all of these things that they just keep going. It's they work very hard, and there's a lot of YouTubers that I look up to that work very hard, and I really do enjoy YouTube. So I've been very fortunate and very blessed, and I work pretty hard at it. But this year I've definitely had a lot of help too. So Kevin threw me another $5 super chat. Said thanks for the content, Kevin. I appreciate you very much, sir. I will click on that and say thank you for your support. Let's see. Mike dropped a $5 super chat that said, hey, Justin, I started my FBA as a sole proprietor. I'm switching to an LLC. Do you have any suggestions on being a single member LLC versus S Corp? Do I have any suggestions? So here's kind of the weird spot that I'm in, right? Like, I'm a licensed CPA, but I can't really give out advice in this kind of a forum because I don't want people to rely on it. Then that could come back on me. I do think that there is benefits to either being a single member or an S Corp. I believe that the benefits are higher for an S Corp if you're over a certain income threshold. So I would look into that and then maybe look into your sales and see if that makes sense for you. But unfortunately, I can't really give you advice in this kind of a forum. So I'm sorry. I do appreciate the super chat. I appreciate you hanging out, but I hope you understand the kind of a position that I'm in here. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Kevin, I would come on, Justin, but it's my bedtime. Well, thank you for being here. Thanks for dropping the super chats. I appreciate it. Jordan says happy Saturday. Lemonade Stand says happy Saturday. I had music going, but now it's not going. So I think let's get that going again. We've got 117 people in the chat, guys. Thank you for being here. It's a Saturday night, and you guys are spending it with me. So I really do appreciate that. Jordan said, smash it, get that to 100. I appreciate that. Bearded Fonts, do you use anything to keep track of your inventory, either there or send it to Amazon? So I'm an accounting nerd, so I do my own spreadsheets and stuff like that. I've heard people using like Inventory Lab to help keep track of that stuff. So that might be something I should look into. But for right now, I just print off my reports every month and just kind of reconcile my own stuff. So there we go. I'm putting on some background music, so hopefully that's better than nothing, guys. Let's see. Whoops. Alonzo said, can you recommend a group to join for information on Legos? I'd like to start investing. I would look into a, there's a few Lego groups that you can join. There's like a Lego investing and mastermind. Just look on Facebook for Lego investing groups. I'm a part of a couple, but there's definitely a lot of good ones out there. So also check out Wolf of Bricks. That's my friend Jim. That's his channel on Lego investing. And he was formerly on BrickBucks, which is another Lego investing channel. And Shane, he's got some great information, great content too. So check out those two YouTube channels for Lego investing stuff. They do a lot of that stuff. It's a great job. House of Thrift said, how do you find the games on clearance, online or go in store? I do both. I go online and I go in store. I use BrickSeek. I follow pages on Instagram. I'm in Facebook groups. I watch YouTube videos. I stay very busy looking for deals. Hi, Justin. Just got on. So sorry if this has been asked. Don't you hold your Lego sets? Yes, I do hold my Lego sets, and I hold them for like 6 to 12 months. That's kind of my target before I sell them, unless it's like a really good return. But I was on vacation, so I didn't really want to buy a ton of Lego while I was on vacation. So BFAB, I'm right there with you. BFAB said Classic and Duplo don't sell well in the aftermarket. Yeah, I definitely don't think Classic sells well. I've done well with Duplo. And Rebecca is correct. I absolutely detest dots, even though I'm making money off of them. So Susie says, Justin, your Funko collection. So I've got some Harry Potter Funkos up here that those aren't actually part of my collection. I need to sell those. But I do have a Squirtle. So Pokemon in the background. That's my favorite Pokemon is a Squirtle. And then I've got some Office. There we go. I've got some Office Pops and Mr. Monopoly down there. Those are my Pops up there. Justin, you enjoy what you're doing, and that's what's important. Thank you very much. I do enjoy what I'm doing, so it just keeps me very, very busy. Poke Cards says, hey, Flip. Hey, Poke Cards. Thanks for dropping in. Wow, I'm almost caught up. Victoria would be so proud. If Victoria is still in the house, I think she would be so proud. Man, I'm so wrong. I thought I was caught up, but apparently it just jumps. Urban Fossicker says, watching from Australia, I love your vids, very inspirational. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for being here. It's so neat how YouTube reaches, like, it's worldwide, and that there's other countries watching, and and sometimes I forget that, right? Like sometimes I get tunnel vision and I think I'm just like talking to the United States, but obviously people in other countries watch it, which is so cool. It's so neat. So thank you for watching. Lemonade Stand said Toys R Us resurrected from the dead. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cindy said, today is my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday to Cindy's daughter. Can we get a happy birthday in the chat, guys? Can we get a happy birthday for Cindy's daughter? We don't know Cindy's daughter's name, but if we could get a happy birthday in the chat for Cindy's daughter, I would appreciate it. And she said, thanks to your tip, she got an Easy Bake Oven. So congratulations on the Easy Bake Oven. Jason said, do you ever shop? Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you. I know Jennifer's listening. We get a happy birthday in the chat for Cindy's daughter. Thank you, guys. I do shop Target for deals. I don't find them super often. A CPA is a certified public accountant. Why do you think that profit is bad? Profit, that's the fundamentals of capitalism, is making profit. It pays bills, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So, yep, I'm a CPA. I don't know what to choose as a reseller. We like when you throw stuff really hard into a buggy or a cart. I don't, I think the camera makes it look worse than it really is. Like I just set my GoPro on the cart, and then I drop the toys in there. I think the camera makes it look worse than it really is. Kistoon says, what's your average monthly salary on Amazon? It depends. If you're interested, I've got a video from a few months ago that I just talked about this a few minutes ago, but I've got a video from a few months ago where I broke down all of my side income, and where I was like, Amazon, I made X amount, I paid this much in fees, this is my profit. So that was a few months ago. That's a few months old. If you guys are interested in a newer, updated video, please let me know. Maybe drop a money sign or something, and maybe I'll do an updated video so you guys can have an updated idea of how much I'm making. Then I have no problem sharing that kind of stuff. I no problem talking about that. I enjoy talking about money, so I think it's fun. I think it's cool. Lone Star Pickers in the house. Thanks for dropping in. Louis. Boomer Jim says, what's the largest profit you've gotten? It really just depends. I mean, I've bought video games, for $5 a piece and then sold them for 50 a piece. So I guess I'd have to look at like, what's my most profitable trip or what's my most profitable item. So that's kind of a hard one to answer, but, is there a group for new Walmart and Target clearance drops? You can join Facebook groups. You can follow pages on Instagram. You can watch channels like mine. You can watch other people's channels. I've got a few of my YouTube friends that make the kind of videos like that, like Jenny Gonzalez. She makes some great videos about clearance and clearance hunting and saving with Vero's, another channel. There's another one like Shopping with Leslie. And it's kind of neat because they have these channels where they just go out and they're like searching for clearance. And it's fun for me because I get new ideas and new things to look for. But they're just doing it just to show the deals. I have my motive, right? Like I'm buying stuff to resell and then I'm trying to teach other people how to do it. But they have these channels where they just show people all of the awesome deals. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I wonder if they have that in my store. So check out some of those channels if you're interested. Fitch says, how's your day? My day is good. This is a great way to end my Saturday. So thank you guys for being here. This is pretty cool. It's been a while since I've done lives. I'd like to do it more consistently. If you guys are enjoying that, hit the like button. If you want me to do more lives, let me know. Lemonade Stand says, do you flip much during tax season? I work for an accounting firm and the associates are always super slammed. Yes. Just to clarify, I work in the accounting industry. I don't necessarily work in the tax industry. So I'm always busy. That's kind of a short answer to a long question, but I'm always busy. Kasoon John said, do you know Richie Hustle? Yeah, I know Richie Hustle. We chat on Instagram. I watch his channel. I think he's watched a couple of my videos. I haven't met Richie in person, so he does a lot of clearance and he makes some really good videos, some great content, stuff like that. So, check his channel out as well if you haven't already. He's got some great content out there. BFab says Duplo sells well. Yeah, I think Duplo sells well. At least for me, it has. Jim from Wolf of Bricks is a huge Duplo fanatic, like as far as like investing purposes goes. Urban says, do you only sell on Amazon? Nope, I do Amazon, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, just about anywhere that I can, I suppose. Not a fan of Mercari, though. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, Victoria, you do such a good job of trying to stay caught up. I don't know how you stay caught up. This is crazy. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, Justin, haven't gotten into FBA. From what I understand, you have to say big. You say big on shipping because you ship stuff together in large shipments, right? Yes. Short answer is yes. When I ship stuff in, I ship stuff like I'll ship like 50 items in one box and it'll be like $10 because Amazon has discounted shipping with UPS. So yes. Victoria said, very proud of you. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate that. BFeb says, YouTube brings us all together. So thank you guys for the happy birthdays in the chat for Cindy's daughter. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Omni. Steph Ant, thanks for being here. Weren't we supposed to see a jig if you hit 10,000 subscribers? I'm not going to dance right now. I was talking about doing a challenge dance competition with Drew. We were talking about doing DDR because I'm really good at DDR and he thinks he could challenge me, and Drew can't hang with my stuff. So yeah, I'm good at DDR. I don't have any videos to show you guys. Maybe I'll do a DDR video, but I'm actually pretty good at it. So Jennifer said cart. I think you mean buggy. I think you spelled buggy incorrectly, my friend. Rebecca, it is not a carriage. Apparently we're misunderstanding here. It is a buggy for sure. Steven said, I love your channel. Thank you very much, Steven. See, we're getting some money signs in the chat. So, okay. See, I'm getting caught up, guys. Wrong. But I do see some money signs in the chat. So maybe I'll do an updated video. I'll do like an updated like income, side income. I think it's cool. I think it's fun to do some of that kind of stuff. I don't think like as a video it'll perform that well on my channel, but I think it's pretty interesting and it's fun to talk about. So I'll do it. I'll do something like that. Hey Justin, other than the $1 fee on the free Amazon account, what other fees would I have? You would have pick and pack fees when the items sell. You would have storage fees if the items were there for longer than 6 months. But yeah, Amazon has fees coming and going left and right. So got some more money signs. Thank you for your time, by the way. Thank you for being here, William. How hard is it to get started as an Amazon seller? I don't think it's that hard, honestly. I think it's worth it. I think it would be good to get started sooner rather than later. The flipping actuary said, you don't like talking money because CPAs are boring. He wants you over to the dark actuary side. Yeah, CPAs are boring. I'm not a very exciting guy, obviously. I do what I can, but yes, I don't think it's that hard to become an Amazon seller. Google or look on YouTube how to get started on Amazon FBA. My buddy Miles, Flips for Miles, has some great videos on getting started on Amazon FBA, so I would check him out as well. Trying to appreciate that. Glad you're inspired. Glad I'm helping in some way, shape, or form. Drac Lar said, how are you handling toy category with CPC certificates? If I get a CPC request, I am selling the item as quickly as I can and then deleting my listing. Excuse me. Wow, maybe I should like take a breath here, right, guys? Maybe like take a drink, take a breath, just chill for a second. And apparently we have some super chats that I need to check out. Let's see. Joe G, my metric is if I can cram 50 pounds into a 24 by 16 by 17 box, it costs me around $12.50. I average around 50 items per box. And that's awesome, right? Like that's what I try and shoot for too. Like I try to send in at least 50 items per shipment. So it is definitely worth it. Yeah, the discounted shipping through Amazon and UPS goes a very long way. So no speed limit production. Your opinion on liquidation.com pallets. I haven't bought any liquidation.com pallets, so I don't really have an opinion for you. If you're buying pallets of stuff, then likely it's like return stuff or maybe overstock or whatever. So it's probably better for eBay. Because if you were to buy a pallet of brand new stuff and you tried to sell it on Amazon, they might try to request like invoices and try to get you to prove authenticity. And that would be difficult. So if I was buying pallets, I would probably sell it on like eBay or Facebook Marketplace, stuff like that. Denise and P said, yes, Mr. Unsexy. Yes, that's a good channel too. I think it's super unsexy, but he's got a lot of videos about clearance hunting and stuff like that. BFab says, I love the stream. Thank you, BFab. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing good. Rebecca says, chicken dinner. Richie hustles. Me says, hey, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Lee, thanks again for being here. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Mercari. I don't know why. I tried to use the platform. I just couldn't get with the program, man. Denise says, Harry Tornado. Let's see. I dated an auditor from the IRS for anyway a year and a half. It ended when she got promoted. Yep. Reseller community sharing bolos. I was in the DDR crew in high school. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe I'll have to make some like shorts or some reels or something like that. Kyle says, new guy here. Thanks for the advice. Thanks for being here, Kyle. What type of items do you sell FBA? Kyle, I will sell just about anything that I can get my hands on for FBA, anything that's legal. You know, I sell toys, video games, clothes, electronics. medicine, vitamins, grocery. I literally, like, anything that I can get my hands on for Amazon FBA, I'll sell it. I sell DVDs, I sell CDs, I sell all sorts of stuff. Let's see. Much respect to your videos. I sell on eBay as well, and you're the first YouTuber who doesn't sell a program or show hot clearance items to flip a month later. Very informative, and I learn every time. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't have any programs to sell. I don't have anything that I'm trying to promote. And I'm glad that you're learning stuff, and I'm glad that it's providing some value to you. Nicholas says no e-commerce website says add to Buggy, so you're absolutely correct. Jennifer, I appreciate you. I see you. Appreciate you. Yeah, you gotta turn the turn the inventory fast on Amazon for sure. So. Yeah, hit me up if you guys have any questions. We've got a pretty good sized group in the chat tonight. This is awesome. This is I don't usually do Saturday nights. Normally, like, if I did it, it'd be like Friday nights. But let's see. Scammer Retribution says, do you sell a lot of grocery as well? And if so, what type of items? I don't sell a ton of grocery. I do like selling grocery though. I like selling candy. I like selling cereal. Sometimes chips, stuff like that. I like finding snacks and stuff that are like weird, because I like trying new and weird snacks. And there's a good chance that if you find like a new and weird snack, there's a good chance that other people are looking for it online too. So I would look for that kind of stuff. And that's about as much as I'm going to say about that. William says, any recommendations on how to get started in the resale market, on what products are best to invest in? If you're just getting started reselling, I would start by selling the stuff around your house. Like, most of us have so much extra crap around our house. We have garages full of stuff. We have storage units full of stuff. We have closets full of clothes we don't wear. We have books we don't read, video games we don't play, and movies we don't watch. I would start by looking around your house for extra stuff, sell it on eBay, sell it on Amazon, just kind of learn whatever platform you're trying to, get comfortable with, and make some extra money doing that, and then reinvest, and then go from there. But I want you to be more comfortable using the platform before you go and spend a ton of money, buying a whole ton of inventory. So, and the chat just jumped on me, so I will double check here and make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see. Rebecca said, heading out, having to be an adult and finish up washing and drying clothes. Great to see you, Justin. Everyone have a fantastic evening and a wonderful Sunday. Thank you for hanging with us, Rebecca. Hope you have a great Saturday. Hope you have a great Sunday. Have a great weekend. This is a fun way to end the weekend. I mean, it's not fully over yet, but I do appreciate it. Appreciate you, Jennifer. Victoria's still hanging. Victoria, you're up late. Appreciate you being here. I appreciate everybody in this room, all 122 of you, anyone watching the replay, which there probably won't be anyone watching the replay, but if you do, I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. Your support means the world to me. Josh says, how many Walmarts a week on average do you hit? Yeah, it just depends. If I need content, if I need, inventory, then I'll hit 2 or 3. But if I don't really need anything, then I might just go a week without going. It just depends. Top trending gaming. I just received a copyright infringement from Amazon my first time. Anything you recommend? I already emailed the brand. You've already emailed the brand. That's all you can do. You could reach out to the brand. You could call them and say, hey, I'm so sorry. It'll never happen again. That's an option. You don't have to. After an amount of time, it'll just fall off your account anyways. So Bearded Fun says, would you say Walmart is better compared to Target when it comes to clearance? As far as like clearance goes, I feel like Walmart is more consistent and you have a better selection. So that's not to say you can't find profitable stuff at Target, because I do. I know other people do too. It's just I've been killing it with Walmart lately. So that's why I've been making a lot of videos about it, just because I've just been doing, pretty good with that lately. But I will try to mix it up. I did a Lowe's video. It's kind of funny. I did a Lowe's video, and I think it was like, I'm always shopping at Lowe's after this. And I don't think like I've made any more videos about Lowe's after that, which is kind of ironic. But the video performed really well. So I might have to do more Lowe's videos. But yes, I would go Walmart, Target, other stores for clearance. So Urban says, Amazon hasn't been in Australia long, and it's only starting to get some traction. How long do you reckon before it'll take over eBay here? Not long. Not long. Amazon is a huge machine, and they are, reaching out as quickly and as fast as they can. So Linda says, you've inspired me to buy Christmas now. What a savings I'm making because of you. Thank you so much. That's awesome, Linda. Congratulations. I'm glad you're saving money. That's great. Now is a great time to be buying toys for Christmas. I'm still buying stuff on discounts. Like yesterday, I found a whole bunch of Lego, and I met a lady that was buying a whole bunch of stuff too. And she got she had a whole cart full. I didn't get a whole cart full, but that's awesome. I'm glad you're finding good stuff, and I'm glad you're saving money. So Elzanta said, hey, don't get jelly, but I found the Harry Potter astronomy Lego set for $20. That's awesome. Congratulations. The Last Snack says, is reselling your full-time job? It is not my full-time job. I have a full-time job in the accounting industry. Amazon, eBay, YouTube, these are all my part-time gigs. But I enjoy them, and I probably spend 40 hours a week doing all of my other side businesses as well. But it's worth it, and I enjoy it, and it's fun. So lemonade stand, it'll be a few years before Amazon picks up in Australia. I'm sure it will, but they'll pick up. Joe G dropped another $5.11 super chat. Thank you, Joe G. I appreciate that very much. Best way to start. Can't do that. Don't do that. Can't do that. I had to reread the comment. No, you can have your kids help with your business, but yeah, no. Thank you for the super chat, Joe G. Appreciate you. Mike Baker said, been watching you for a week now. Thanks for all the knowledge that you share. I own a discount retail store, and I'm just now getting into selling online. Congratulations. Thanks for getting into the online business. There's so much opportunity selling stuff online. So Joe said, Justin, you need to stop asking, is that okay, to the Walmart employees? And it's habit too, right? Like, I don't want to be greedy and just be like, let me just get all those. Because it's almost like it's a red flag that goes up in their head, and they're like, something is wrong here. Like, no normal person would want 5 copies of, NBA 2K21. But you're right. I do need to stop saying, is that okay? So I think we're doing good here. Yeah, keep dropping the questions. If you guys have any questions for me, we've got 120 people in the chat. I appreciate everybody being here. Happy Saturday. If you have a question, I will get to it. If I missed it, you can drop it again, but I'm trying to stay caught up. So Speed Demon X, I started to buy Lego to sell here and there to sell, and I watched your videos on holding, and now I have $2,000 worth of Legos at my parents' house, still buying. That's an excellent plan. Just continue buying. I like that. Selling is overrated. Just keep buying. William said, appreciate your time. Y'all have a blessed night. You have a blessed night, William. Brooklyn said, hi, how are you? I am, what does Dave Ramsey say? I'm better than I deserve. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Thank you for being here. So Adam said, watch from Siargao, Philippines. Thank you for being here. This is pretty cool. It's neat meeting all these people from around the world that are watching and hanging out. Cindy Ramos says, how do you get the clearance stickers off items without damaging the boxes? Cindy, I like to use a heat gun or an hair dryer. Let's try. You can't dry air. You can dry hair. You can't dry air. Anyways, I use a hair dryer, and then I use a tool called a Scotty peeler. This is literally just like a flat tool. Bernie says hi. And basically I heat it up, and then I kind of scrape off the sticker. If you're interested in one of these, it's like $7 off of Amazon. I have affiliate links in the video description. If you buy one using my affiliate link, I'll get like 3%. So I'd make like 21 cents, something like that, if you were to use my affiliate link. But that's what I do, is I use a heat gun and a Scotty peeler and peel off the stickers. Serge says, sorry to post again, but how'd you get approved to sell Lego? I was grandfathered in. I never had to apply. Joe G is on that same wavelength. Heat Gun Scotty Peeler. How far are you willing to drive to a Walmart to buy Legos? All Walmarts are within my reach. I will go just about anywhere to find those Legos. So I will I will drive anywhere for clearance Legos. I don't care. Where do you find the Lego clearance? Like in the Lego aisle or the clearance aisle? A little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. I will go to both. When's a good day or time to go to Walmart? Mine's always picked over. So I like to go early in the morning or late at night. I like to go and there's really not that many people there. And think about it like this, like during the nighttime, they're stocking the stores, right? So if you go in the morning, you're the first person there. You're going to be the first person to see all that stuff. So I like to be early in the morning or late at night. Middle of the day, wrong. That's just my personal preference. So that's just me. Brooklyn said, went to Walmart here in Canada. Hard to find stuff to resell. Could be not looking for the right stuff. Maybe I've heard that Canadian Walmarts don't have the best discounts. Victoria said, that's true. Have a wonderful first day at school. Have a wonderful first day at school, Lee, if you're starting school next week. I hope you're doing good. Let's see. Trying to keep up with everything, which is nearly impossible. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. I do appreciate it. Tyler says, hey, Justin, what's your threshold for return or estimated return on Lego using brick economy? How much do you like to see in profit or ROI before you buy? So, I mean, I would really like to double my money, right? Like I'm trying to shoot for 100% ROI. And that's why I really like to buy Lego when they're on clearance or when they're on sale. Because you're already saving 40, 50, 60, 70% or whatever. And you're already, once the price recovers back to MSRP, you're already ahead of the game in a sense. I also buy Lego from lego.com and from Kohl's, websites like that. I use a website called Rakuten, which you get cash back, which helps. If you're interested in signing up for that, there's a free link in my description. If you use that, you get $25 free or something. But that's like a cashback thing. So if I were to buy from lego.com, I'd get 5% back. So I spend $100, I get $5 back. So that helps. But for lego.com, I buy stuff that I would resell instantly, like hard to find stuff. So Thomas said, find any GoPro. I think he meant Grogu or GoPro. Yes, I have found Grogu items and GoPro items. Joe G said, yes, you can have children help you. Totally better idea. Bye, Lee. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Zachary said, can you explain taxes briefly? Yes, taxes are the money that you pay into the government when you make money, when you buy things, when you own things. That's the money that we pay for all of our services. I really don't want to get into it. Yeah. If you have a more specific question, let me know and I will do my best to answer it. But that's kind of a broad question. We're having fun. Well, I'm glad we're having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having a good time. I'm hanging. Rajinder Singh said, hello from India. Hello from America. Thank you for being here. When you first started Amazon FBA, can you sell any items? Yes, you can sell items. You can, you can sell in certain categories. You can't, there are certain things you can't sell, but for sure, even starting off, you can sell stuff. So Jennifer said, please hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate you very much. Brooke said, hey, Justin. Hey, Brooke, what's happening? Chaos said, all the Walmarts in my area are super cool. Let me buy the 3-cent items. So you're a very lucky person. Brooke said, Kentucky here. What up, Kentucky? You got to look for NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. I see them a couple times in your video. They're like $50 profit. Well, I will have to double check for those Ninja Turtles. Thank you very much. Victoria said, look at all these people you're inspiring, Justin. It's amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, everybody in this room. I hope that I'm providing some sort of value and helping in some way, shape, or form. Kasoon said, good night, Justin. Have a good night, Kasoon. Thank you for being here. So, like I said, I'm watching both chats here. So, you seem to have a big obsession with Legos PlayStation games. What did you play with as a child? Legos PlayStation games. Don't act surprised. I played video games when I was a kid. I had a few Legos. My dad bought them for me. Any 3-cent games on the market right now? I'm sure that there is. You just got to take the time to scan. And if you watch some of my older videos, I show the 3-cent video games that I find. And if you find those in store, there's a good chance you can still get them for 3 cents. Some of the ones I can think of off the top of my head would be like Wasteland 3, Captain Tsuba. That's like a Switch and PlayStation 4 game. Check out my Instagram. If you're not following me already, please follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, but or followers. I also do share. I do share clearance video games, clearance Legos, that kind of stuff on my Instagram as well. James Duenas says, hello from the island of Guam. I love your content. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. I've never been to Guam. I hear it is pretty hot and humid, and it's like a forest down there, like a jungle. Susie Scores says, can you link the heat gun? Susie, I think that it should be in my video description, but I'll try to find it for you. Nope. You're right, Susie. I see a Scotty peeler, but I don't see the goo gun. Sorry, I don't have it right at the moment. So I will update and get it down there for you. Let's see. Charles says, I enjoy your content. Thanks for the guidance and insight. Thank you for being here, Charles. I appreciate the kind words. Super Moose says, when are the best months of the year to find Lego clearance? Last month and January, after Christmas and middle of the summer, because they're middle of the summer because they're getting ready for Christmas, they're getting ready for reset, and then after Christmas because they're clearing out a whole bunch of sets and they want to get new stuff out there. Francisco says, what do you think is my best resource to grow my Lego knowledge? Any forums, YouTubers? I'm new to Legos. Couple YouTube channels I would recommend. Check out Wolf of Bricks. It's my friend Jim. He's got a YouTube channel about Lego investing. Check out BrickBucks. That's another channel about Lego investing. Shane, they've both got some great content. Check out Facebook, Lego investing groups, Instagram. There's tons of good stuff out there, tons of free resources. There are some other great Lego investing channels. I'm sorry, I can't think of all of them off the top of my head right now. But just like type in Lego investing in YouTube, you'll find some good channels. But definitely Wolf of Bricks and BrickBucks, please. Please. If you want to, feel free. No, no big deal. Kasoon said, you're living the American dream. Am I? Is it the? Am I in a dream? Whose dream is it? Is it mine? Is it yours? Yeah, hit me up if you guys have any more questions. Handsome 102. I am doing well tonight. Better than I deserve, as Dave Ramsey says. Let's see. Linda says, what do you do with the things that are not selling? You seem to buy when things are on sale, but not necessarily popular toys. That's a great question, Linda. I hold on to stuff and then I send it into Amazon when I think it's going to sell. I also sell stuff on eBay as well. I've only got about 200 items listed. So I do both. So I also sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I donate stuff to local thrift stores, churches, and stuff like that. So Droklar says, Miami sucks at Walmart. So many resellers, very cutthroat. I'm sorry to hear that. Lego Now or Later with the $5 super chat, dropping the heat. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for the super chat. I don't have any like little emoticons or like little dancing things. Like I know Jennifer Hayes would love it and Victoria would love it if I had like a little minion laughing like every time I got a super chat. Jennifer would be out of here. She'd be gone. But I don't want to do that. So I don't have like a little silly thing. But it's kind of funny. Anyways, there is a question attached to that super chat, so let's go ahead and read that. Do you recommend selling Lego right away or hold on to it for a while? Been following for a little over a month. That just depends. It depends on what you've got into it. It depends on what the market price is. It depends on what you're going for the ROI. See, here's the thing with clearance and Lego and stuff like that. Every Walmart, not every Walmart, but most Walmarts have clearance. Most Walmarts are selling the same Legos. So the videos that I show, the Legos that I'm buying, there's thousands of people watching my channel, thousands of people watching my videos, and people are going out there to buy stuff. And now there's thousands of people trying to sell the exact same stuff, right? So you either want to be like the first one in or the last one out. So if you find the Legos and you're like, hey, I can make a good profit on this, sell it right then. But if you get some Legos and there's not enough meat on the bone, then you're just going to have to wait or just not buy them. But I would buy them and just wait. That's just how I do things. I have not seen any Turbo Man, any of my stores, any of my Walmarts. Good night, John. How are you doing tonight? Handsome. Doing good. How are you? Lazanta said most of the 3-cent games have been pulled. Yeah, I mean, that's possible. I found some 3-cent games last week, and I've got a video on it that's going to be coming out. So they're harder to find for sure, but I think that they're still out there. I gotcha. If you pay for the subscription, it does get rid of the fee. Yeah, so like the individual plan for Amazon, they charge you $1 extra per item that sells, but on the professional plan, it's $40 a month, and they don't charge you the extra $1. There's a lot of benefits to having the professional plan, but that is one of them. So yeah, they don't charge you the extra $1. Alan said, do you do any private sourcing items in bulk and sell on Amazon or just RA? I do every kind of sourcing imaginable. I do garage sales, thrift stores, estate sales, private picks, Walmart, Target, online, wherever I can find stuff, I'll buy it. I see Big Cheese in the house. I appreciate you coming back. Yvette said, do you buy baseball, Pokemon, Magic, basketball cards? I don't buy baseball or basketball cards. I don't buy Pokemon cards, but I do buy Magic cards because I used to play Magic. Fun fact, I used to be really good at Magic the Gathering. So, I mean, I'm still probably good at it, but I haven't played in quite a while, but I used to play Magic. Let's see. Yusuf, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He said, I'm sorry if somebody repeated this question, but what are the best items to sell as a beginner? I started 2 weeks ago and don't know where to start. Let me take a quick sip. The best items to start are things you have lying around your house because we have so much extra stuff. So I would start by selling extra stuff you have around the house or asking your family if they want to consign anything or give you anything to sell to make extra money. Get comfortable with whatever platform you want to sell on. And then, work your way up into spending money buying stuff. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the chat. I do appreciate it. We're going on just a little over an hour. We've got almost 130 people in the chat. That is way super cool. We've got, from what I can see, 119 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down, and appreciate that balance right there. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be, as Thanos would say. Brad Crank says, don't laugh, but do you do that extreme couponing for groceries? I still can't seem to get it. Brad, I'm not going to laugh about it because I have done extreme couponing before. I think it's fun. I think it's kind of a cool thing when you walk in and you can buy 100 items and spend $1. It's neat. Here's the downside. It's super time consuming to clip all the coupons. It's super time consuming to figure out all of the deals. And then what are you going to do with 100 bottles of Red Hot sauce or whatever? I have done extreme couponing before. I don't do it anymore. But yeah, it can be, you can do it. You can make money. People do it. Tyler says, do the Walmart employees ever mind being recorded other than lady that bashed YouTubers? Honestly, I haven't really had any. I have had a couple issues. Let me stop myself. I have had a couple issues where if they don't want to be recorded, they will tell me. They're like, you can't record. I don't want to be in the video, whatever. So I just turn my camera off. I'm like, I don't argue. It's not worth it. I had a couple employees I met a few weeks back, and they were super chill, super nice, new employees, very friendly, and they just asked not to be in the video. And I was like, not a problem, no big deal. So overall, it's not an issue. If they have an issue, I don't put them in the video. So I do my best to give everybody privacy and respect and all that. So I do what I can. Yeah, Victoria said minions would be great. Minions would be great, Jennifer. What do you think? Should we have some laughing minions in the room? Joe G says, what software do you use to edit your videos? Just curious. I've had two other YouTube channels and used Adobe Premiere Pro. Eventually, I'm going to start posting my RA shopping trips in the future. That's awesome. Start posting content, Joe G. I'll watch it. I use Wondershare Filmora 9. That's the program that I use. And it was a one-time fee. I think it's like a lifetime subscription or whatever. I'm self-taught. Nobody taught me how to do YouTube editing videos and stuff like that. I have had some great tips from other YouTubers. Harry Tornado has given me some tips. Caleb Phoenix Resale has given me some tips. Both of those guys have been awesome and very helpful to me. But yeah, I watched tutorials on YouTube and figured out how to edit my own videos. Flipping while you slipping to Disney. Question on profit margin. What do you aim for? Once met a guy, all he cared about was 30% profit. It just depends. If it's a fast selling item, then I will take a lower return on investment. If it's a slower selling item, then I need a higher return on investment. So Glenn King said, do you have to send things on a weekly or monthly to sell on Amazon? You don't have to. I mean, you're paying a monthly. If you pay for a professional plan, then you're paying a monthly fee. Excuse me. It just depends. Stephen, I wouldn't recommend, testing the security at Walmart. We'll just leave it at that. And the chat just jumped on me, so that's fun. I see Turbo Mans everywhere. Lego goes up in value. BFAB, if you hold on to it for a while, he said he bought some Darth Vader busts for $40. Now they're worth $140. That's awesome. So my favorite Lego investment purchase that I've made in the past year was the Nebulon frigates. This is a special ship from Star Wars, a Lego set. I think it was like $40, and like Amazon, they're like $150 or $200. So it's something ridiculous, but you could only get a couple of them. So I have like 2 of those Nebulon frigates. But yeah, I think that's my favorite Lego purchase. Do you curb shop? Do I shop from free stuff on the curb? Sure, why not? Joe G says, my 2 cents on holding inventory. Walmart carries on average only 38 days of inventory. Amazon similar in size. If we buy every item at Walmart, put it on Amazon, we only have 30 days of inventory to Amazon. That sounds like you've got yourself a plan there. That sounds good to me. Mike Baker says, check out Product Sourcing 101 on Facebook. Dr. Rod Outdoors, how do you get your items to Amazon? Can you drop them by an Amazon distribution center? You have to package them up and then ship them to an Amazon warehouse. So if I had 50 of these Spider-Mans, I would log it into the system. I would put a label on it, and then I would put 50 into a box. Amazon would tell me which warehouse to send them to, and then I'd put them in the mail, and then they would be shipped there. Joni J says, do you have a paid subscription to BrickSeek? I do, and I have the Extreme membership, which I think is like $30 a month, and it's worth it for me. Lemonade says, I used to love those extreme couponing shows. Canada has laws against doing it, but entertaining watching Americans do it. That's interesting. Why would they have laws against extreme couponing? That's kind of interesting. I might have to Google that, try to figure that out. Robert, thank you for the great information. Thanks for being here, Robert. Connie A, extreme couponing is very addictive. So is shopping for discounts and deals. I totally agree. Hey, Danielle, thanks for being here. Trey says, how do you scan the video game tags when they are further back and the phone won't scan? That's when I go through the process of asking Walmart employees for their help. So Rapid Fire Plays says, I just started my eBay shop because of you, and I want to say thanks for all the insight. Made my first sale. Congratulations on starting your store. Congratulations on your first sale. I hope this is the beginning of a long and prosperous journey for you and your online business, and I wish you nothing but the best. BFAB's right there with me. Filmora is the best. Lego Now or Later says, do you recommend morning shopping or night shopping? Really hard to time because Walmart stocks nonstop. Either or, just whatever fits your schedule. I like both. Can I sell Beyblade? I can sell Beyblade on Amazon. What's your preference beside Walmart? Bins, yard sales, estate sales, dumpster diving? In that order, I would have to go with yard sales, estate sales. I'm not sure where I would put bins and dumpster diving because I don't really do either. I enjoy watching dumpster diving channels though, right? Like, I don't know if you guys watch them, but they're like addicting. Like, check out our friend Just Me Kathy. She has a dumpster diving channel where she goes dumpster diving in all of these huge stores like Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, whatever. And she finds all of this brand new food, brand new snacks, brand new candy, all of this. And then she donates it to like pantries and like little food shelters and stuff like that. And it's such a sweet thing to do. And it's such a neat idea. So if you guys haven't already, check out Just Me Kathy. She's got a great channel for dumpster diving and just, you know, it's entertaining content, but be careful because you will get sucked in. So hopefully that's okay. Trying to get through. Let's see. Tawny says Osborne to Thrift on YouTube. Shout out Tim. I'm not sure why we're shouting out Tim, but I am always down to shout out Tim. So you need to check out Osborne to Thrift. That guy is a wizard at going to thrift stores and buying a $2 blender and selling it for $200 because he can part it out. So yeah, Tim's a good guy. I like Tim. I always have. Let's see. Yeah, if you can't do the barcode, search in the app. Good evening, Miss Taffy. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you being here. Vast Bond VOD clip says hello. Shirley says, you help people set up their Amazon account? If so, how much do you, I'm assuming you mean how much do you charge? I don't. Maybe I should make some videos about helping people set up their YouTube, set up their Amazon accounts. B&W says, hey, thanks for being here. That's not what they said. Hey, Flipping Accountant, great content. How do you handle when Amazon says your listing have product compliance issues? I'll try to resolve the product compliance. If you're talking about like a CPC, then I will try to provide the necessary documents. If not, then I will sell out of the product and then delete the listing immediately. Danielle says, what's your best sale? I don't know. That's kind of a complex question. I've been reselling for a long time. My best sale recently, maybe, or my best sale ever. I'm not 100% sure. I had 200 copies of Just Dance for the Nintendo Switch that I bought at a store. And I think I paid like $3 a piece, and I was selling them for like 50 to 60 bucks. And that was an awesome sale. So, I mean, it wasn't like an individual sale, but they sold consistently. And I'm so upset that they're gone now because like they're selling for like over $100 on Amazon. So I wish I had more. So that's going to be my answer for the moment. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. Doing my best to make sure I'm hitting everybody's questions. Flipside said, any luck on 3 cents lately? Yes, I bought some 3-cent video games last week. I will have a video about it soon. BFAB says, I have 2 frigates just sitting here. Not sure what I'll do with them. Might build one, sell the other. I'm right there with you. I think the frigate's pretty cool. Remote control channel. Have you shipped heavy items like 450 pounds? I have not shipped 450-pound items. Flipping while you slip into Disney. I just used Amazon. I do not do inventory lab. Canby Lab says, will you do flipping full time? I do not have plans to do flipping full time. I really, I feel like I found a good balance in my life right now. I really enjoy my full-time job. I really enjoy doing YouTube part-time, Amazon part-time. So I'm enjoying the balance of my life. So I don't have any plans to do full-time. Do you do any wholesale? I do a little bit, not a lot. Do you sell any Jurassic World? I do. I enjoy your sourcing videos. Thank you very much. Thank you for motivating. Are you in Florida? I'm not in Florida, but I'm not too far away. Amazon Flipper says, do you think Refund Manager is worth it? I've never used Refund Manager before, so I don't have a qualified opinion to offer. Let's see, Joji, how far behind are your videos? Usually a week or two. And that's just, you know, honestly, that's just because of my schedule and just how busy I am. And I only post 2 videos a week, right? So it's just tough to keep up with everything, like full-time job, Amazon, eBay, YouTube. So it's usually about a week or two, and I'm doing my best to keep up. I think next week I might do 3 videos just because I recorded a lot of content when I was on vacation in Michigan. I actually bought a ton of stuff up there. So I think if we're lucky, I think we'll do 3 videos next week. So don't hold me to it, but that's what I'm going to try for. So let's see. Man, we're almost caught up. Look at that. Victoria would be so proud. Oh, nice. You can be your own accountant for Amazon. I could. I suppose I could. Victoria says, hey, Bobby. Does that mean Bobby and JT in the house? Bobby and JT in the house. What up, Bobby and JT? I hope you guys are doing good. Say hey to JT for me. A lot of great channels in the house tonight. Make sure you check out Bobby and JT, Miss Taffy, BFab. I mean, I can't recommend people enough. I'm very lucky to have great channels out there, great friends out there, people with great content. Everybody's got their own niche to share, and I enjoy watching other people's videos too. I definitely don't know everything. I do my best to learn. What is the karma song? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. AK says, do you sell books? I do sell books. I do. Amazon Flipper. Hey there. I just want to say thank you for sharing your videos. I started doing this in March. I've done over 20,000 in sales. I want to thank you. I make over 1,000 a month now at age 17. Thank you so much. Congratulations on starting your business, making money, putting forth the effort. And, that's all you. Nobody can do it for you, right? Like I make the videos and I put out the content and I put out the information, but like you have to be the one to like take action and put in the work and do all of that. So, congratulations to you. Pat yourself on the back. You're doing a good job. Hopefully you keep pushing. The sky's the limit. So congratulations. Sorry, got distracted. Got the other chat going. Would you consider putting your accountant position on hold 5 years from now? I'm not much of a risk taker. Believe it or not, accountants are generally very boring people that are very safe. So I don't have any plans to put it on to put my job on hold. But thank you for asking. Bearded Fun says, which Beyblades are the rare ones and how can you identify them? I don't know. I just buy them when they're on clearance. That's how I know. Maverick Bunny says, since you work in the accounting business, any accounting tips for Amazon? If you're doing your own accounting work for Amazon, I would suggest keeping up with it monthly. Do not let it build up because it's going to be easier to keep up with your paperwork and stuff like that if you do it on a monthly basis or even weekly basis if you're that patient, because it'll be easier to remember what you paid for this month at the end of this month as opposed to waiting until April of next year. So if you're doing your own bookkeeping, just keep up with it. So that's about as much advice as I can give with that. Connie A says, does your family help you shop? Not really. Shopping is kind of my gig. That's kind of my fun thing. When I'm in Michigan, when I'm visiting my family up there, like they really enjoy it. They get a kick out of it. And then we do fun stuff like that, garage selling and Walmarts and stuff like that. But yeah, Bobby and JT, BFab, appreciate you guys. Karma Chameleon, was Karma Chameleon in here? Rob, were you in here at some point? Did I miss you at some point? Or maybe they're just talking about that song. Oh, it's the song you play in every video when you're scanning and not talking. Oh, I don't know. I found it off Epidemic Sound. It's just that background noise sound that I use. Background noise. What's better, FBA or FBM, and why? It just depends. Each one has pros and cons. FBM means that you're listing individual products and you're shipping directly to the customer. FBA means you're listing all these products and sending it to Amazon's warehouse, and then they ship directly to the customer. I prefer to send most of my stuff FBA because I can send 50 items in one box to Amazon, and then they ship to the customer. versus 50 individual boxes with individual items to 50 different customers. That's my preference. It's easier to scale up using FBA. Joe Daddy, what up, Joe Daddy? Says, where do you recommend someone go to source if they're just starting? It seems hard to get into when you're gated in everything. If you're talking about Amazon, I would start with thrift stores. I would start with estate sales. I would start with garage sales. I would start with books. I would start with cheap stuff to get you to learn that information on how to use the website and the platform. And then worry about where you're going to go to shop. If you're interested in sourcing at Dollar Tree, check out Walter Blake Knobloch's channel. He has a lot of very informative, very educational videos on sourcing at Dollar Tree. And they're entertaining as well, and his thumbnails are pretty awesome. But yeah, he's got some great videos on Dollar Tree shopping. Culture Club, Karma Chameleon. How do you know when a certain Lego set is about to be discontinued? I have ESP. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret. So keep that on the DL. That's just how I can see the future. I use a website called Brick Economy, and I am in several Lego Facebook groups, and I watch Lego investing channels. I watch Lego reselling channels. I watch Lego, too much Lego. That's awesome. Keep it up. That's right. Maverick, you have such a positive energy about you. I'm really enjoying your content. It really helps me inspire to work even harder. Thanks for all you do. Thank you very much. I do my best. I do my best to, be authentic and show you that this is who I really am. And it was kind of neat when I met the viewer yesterday, because it was fun. We got to chat and talk and stuff like that. But I'm a very outgoing person. But I'm also an accountant, and accountants are normally very boring and closed off people. So it's kind of a weird dynamic. But I enjoy meeting new people, talking to new people, sharing stuff. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this tonight. This has been fun. This has been a little longer than I expected. But no, this is pretty cool. And there's a lot of people in here. So I'm just going to keep it going. If y'all have more questions, just keep it going for me. I have all my listing, but don't know how to send to FBA. I've selected FBA and just don't know what to do. So if you're listing stuff on Amazon, then you've either listed it merchant fulfilled, and then you need to convert it to Amazon FBA. Or if you listed it FBA, then you need to build a shipment. And it just depends on which one that you've listed. So I guess we just need to figure out if you listed it merchant fulfilled and it needs to be converted, or if you did FBA and didn't build a shipment yet. Either way, we can help you through it. We'll be all right. Amar said, are you going to go get more Lego tomorrow? I don't have plans to go shopping tomorrow. I'm probably going to be editing all day tomorrow. That's my plan. So wish me luck, because that is not going to be the funnest Sunday, but it is necessary. So I want to continue making content. I want to continue being consistent. I want to, continue growing my channel, and I've been very blessed and very lucky to have the growth that I've experienced lately. So it's really cool. Carrie says, Justin, when do you find the time to sleep? I don't. Pro tip: don't sleep as much, and then you can shop more. So this is not financial advice. T Graham said, I love today's vid. Thank you, T Graham. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Today's video actually didn't perform that well, compared to my other last 10 videos, which is too bad, because I thought it was actually decent. Not that I don't think all of my videos are decent, but I thought it was pretty good. But it's a little disappointing when you post a video and they don't perform well. But I do appreciate you watching. Thank you for hanging. Let's see. Danielle says, I've been thinking about picking up books. Scott, I don't know how to pronounce it. Okril, thank you for being here. That is a name that I see pretty often, and I appreciate you hanging and chatting and being here and commenting and watching and doing all of the wonderful things that you do to support me. I do appreciate it. So, yes, I did say content. Yes, you heard me. C-O-N-T-E-N-T, content. Connie White says, how do we find your Amazon account? You don't. I don't share my Amazon store publicly. Let's see. And most people don't. it's just a privacy thing. So, oh goodness gracious! I'm sorry, guys. I'm losing my spot. Yvette said, "Do you encounter other resellers when you're shopping from YouTube?" What do you mean? Like, do I encounter them at Walmart or like at dinner time or like at events or whatever? You have to be more specific, and I will do my best to answer it. Jennifer, thank you for sharing Walter Blake Knobloch's channel. Thank you for sharing all of the links you have tonight. Thank you for being the awesome, wonderful lady that you are. Feel free to share your buy me a pizza link or buy me a coffee link or whatever. Jennifer does a great job supporting the reseller community and is a super nice, very kind-hearted woman who I appreciate very much. So appreciate you. Danielle says, how do you make such time for research and sourcing? I don't know. I'm just busy like all the time. I have a hard time sitting still. Like, see, I'm fidgeting. Like I'm just playing with a water bottle or soda bottle, but I'm always doing something. So let's see. I have a question. When you buy something that is Walmart, is there a chance that it won't sell? Absolutely. That's the risk that you take anytime you buy something. That's why I look at sales history, sales rank, stuff like that. I buy stuff that I'm confident that's going to sell. GG. Bobby and JT, thank you very much. Maverick Bunny, do you sell Lego all year or do you save them up for Q4? Both. Dr. Rod Outdoors, what happens if products are just not selling on Amazon? How do you liquidate them? Love your content. Thank you very much. I have a couple different ways. I can drop the price. I can dispose of the items, or I can ship them back to myself and then donate them. I do all three. So let's see. If you guys have any more questions, please drop them in the chat, because when it stops moving, that's when I'm back. Time to go. So yep, doing good. Just kind of scrolling through. I'm enjoying this background music. Let's see. Do you ever think you will do reselling full time? I don't have any plans of it, but I mean, like, never say never. But I really enjoy my full-time job, so I don't have any plans to leave it anytime soon. All right, answer this question. Lemonade Stand, I appreciate you very much. Maverick said, I'm in the 4-hour-a-night game, hence how I get to Walmart at 6 a.m. Not to recommend it. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. I did say content. Thank you very much. Miss Taffy says, congratulations on your growth, time management. What do you suggest? I suggest building a schedule, building something that you can stick to and be consistent with, and prioritize what's important. I talked about this a little while ago, but, make time for what's important. Like, I'm making time for my health. My health is more important to me than other things. So I do my 10,000 steps a day. I do to-do lists almost every day. I make a list of things that I have to get done, and I just check down the list. So, yeah, hopefully that helps, Miss Taffy. I'm not sure if it did. Joni J, everyone was out today. I haven't watched it yet. Your video will do fine. Well, thank you, Joni. I appreciate that. I understand people are busy, and there's so many different things vying for our attention and trying to keep us busy. So I'm grateful that anyone takes the time to watch my videos or hang tonight. So Yvette said, what made you want to try reselling? My dad got me into it at a young age. My dad had a furniture store and taught me how to resell. So that's my dad's fault for getting me into reselling. Landshark Picker, what's up, Landshark Picker? I appreciate you dropping by. Thanks for hanging with us tonight. Scott, I feel loved. I appreciate you, Scott. Victoria, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate you very much. It is getting kind of late, isn't it? Trey says, how many Walmarts do you normally hit around you? It just depends how much stuff I need, or if I need any videos or content or whatever. So T. Graham says, greetings from Puerto Rico. Been following for 2 weeks now. Been loving it. Thank you very much for watching and following and hanging. And I hope you're living life in Puerto Rico. Never been there before. Jen said, I just started selling on Mercari because eBay has been killing me. Have you ever sold there before? I have Personally, I'm not. I don't know. I didn't do very good on Mercari, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm not a fan, but I don't use it. So nothing against it. I just don't use it. When did you first use wholesalers to ungate, and did you have to be an LLC? You don't have to be an LLC to buy from certain wholesalers. Some of them require you to have a business license. It just depends on what you're going for. Thanks for hanging. Jennifer is amazing, BFAB. You are totally correct. Big fans, YouTube, love video. Thanks, James. Oh, the chat jumped on me again. Jennifer said, oh no, I won't share my link. Joe says, when I see other resellers at Walmart, I usually congratulate them on what they found. Then I bury them behind Walmart. This is not the Highlander, Joe. It's okay for there to be other resellers out there. I'm totally cool with it. I know other resellers in my area. I'm not worried about it. Like, there's enough stuff for everybody. We live in a world of abundance. We live in a country of abundance. Like, there's enough stuff for everybody. I'm not worried about it. Goodness. Danielle says, what do you do at Walmarts that employees are purchasing most items? I mean, part of it is like, you just don't know, right? Like, you have no idea if they're doing that. But I mean, I had one video where I had a guy admitting that he was buying stuff, and there's not really much you can do, to be honest. So in the stores at Walmart while you're shopping, are they polite? They generally are polite. And you know what? I didn't even acknowledge that this is a super chat. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Joji. I appreciate you. I think you've definitely bought me Chipotle for the next week, or for a couple days at least. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. You know, it's always appreciated. It's never expected, but it's always appreciated. So thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you guys for hanging. It's Saturday night. There's almost 130 people, and you guys are spending time with me instead of doing a million other things that you could be doing. So that's very sweet and it's very kind. Thank you. Rosilla says, do you have any industrial strength earplugs? Why? Do you not like the music? Do you want me to change the music? Do you recommend getting Inventory Lab and Keepa? Is one better than the other? I think both of those programs has different goals. I think Inventory Lab is to like help you list stuff and keep track of your prices and your inventory, stuff like that. Keepa is more for checking price history and price charts and stuff like that. And if you're interested in any videos about Keepa, you can check out my friend Flips for Miles channel or Fields of Profit channel. Warner, is it Warner or Werner? Not 100%. I think it's Warner. They both have some great videos on Keepa, using those kind of programs, teaching you guys how to do that stuff. They guys have some great videos on that. Joe G says, I like giving back. Justin's vids helped me find a lot of profit in Lego, so I appreciate his content. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you're finding stuff. That's great. So, you know, people are like, why do you share this stuff? Why do you tell people? And I'm like, I can't be everywhere all at once. Why not share this stuff? Why not teach other people how to do it? Most people aren't going to do it. So if you are taking the time and the energy to do it, then you're already ahead of the game. So Brett says, hello, listing tonight. Thanks for being here, Brett. Danielle says, will you ever take a me day? Probably not. Wally says, do you think the reseller market is oversaturating? Do you think it's still underrated? I think there's always going to be a reseller market. I think there's always going to be people buying stuff to resell. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. So I'm not worried about it. Chaos for Hire says, I have not watched any of your videos this week, was busy this week. I totally understand. Thank you for watching them, like, at all, like ever. You have a million other things. There's so many good videos. There's so many good channels out there. I mean, I feel very lucky and very, very blessed that people actually want to watch my content in my videos. So thank you for taking the time to do it whenever. So I think I missed a $5 super chat. Okay. No, I'm getting there. I'm almost there. Psych. I'm getting there slowly. Yusuf says you have great content. Thank you for all the information. Thank you for watching, Yusuf. Besides, what else do you sell? I sell video games, toys, electronics, DVDs, groceries, health and beauty products, whatever I can get my hands on, I'll sell. Sue's along the way in the house. Thanks for being here, Suze. Hash Slinger Slasher, interesting name. I like it. I do this in Alabama, Michigan, Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee, Florida, wherever I can go. I buy stuff everywhere. Church or Tro says yes. I agree. It's going to be a yes. Scott said, ran into a reseller trying to talk to a manager down a pallet of clearance. Guess who they follow? And no, they did not get it. That's funny. Divine Ion says, love the videos and content. Thank you very much. Glenn says, I've been buying a lot, putting it in storage, kind of a retirement thing. That's what I do with Legos. I put them in storage for 6 months to a year, and then I sell them. Connie said, $5 super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Connie. What is your Amazon seller company so we can buy through you? I don't share my Amazon store. It's just a privacy thing. And most Amazon sellers don't. So thank you for wanting to support me, but I don't share it. So if you want to support me, you can watch the videos. You can drop a like. You can leave a comment. You can do a super chat. Not asking for it. I appreciate anyone that does it, but I do not expect it. So, but thank you for offering to buy through my store, but I don't share it. So thank you. B&W says, thank you. You're my hero. Danielle says, yeah, probably going to teach myself how to create an FBA shipment. Yeah. If you just look on YouTube, like how do I prepare an FBA shipment or how do I convert an FBA shipment? You can find some videos on it. And that could, I think I could walk you through it. I'm sorry, I don't have any videos on that right now. I'm not sure what this means. I'll need them in December for the corporate from the Smiths here when they start singing. Miki Kirk has some good step-by-step instructions. That is a good recommendation. Any tips on to learn the Amazon website sooner than later? YouTube, Facebook groups. Check out Hustle Buddies Official. That's a Facebook group and a YouTube channel. Gaming Homie says, when did you start paying yourself? I really don't. I reinvest most of my profits into my business just because I continue to want my business to grow and I want to have more capital to source. So I don't really pay myself that much. Do you think this Q4 is going to be as good as last year? I do. I do think it's going to be busy. I do think that there's going to be shipping delays. And I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity out there for people who want to put in the work. So. Yeah, Joe, we're on the same page here. There's 4 million people registered. There's not enough stuff out there. There's not enough, people out there providing stuff. Most people don't know that over half of the stuff sold on Amazon is sold by third-party merchants. Over half of everything sold on that website is sold by companies that is not owned by Amazon, which is kind of a neat thing. Most people don't know that. Most people don't care. They just want the click the Prime button, to get their stuff in 2 days. So let's see. Lego Now or Later has another $5 super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Does eBay have a lot of selling fees? I posted something for 15. After they were done with it, I made $3. I'm not surprised. eBay, in my opinion, usually charges like 15% 15 to 20, depending on what category and stuff. But then you've also got to calculate shipping. So make sure that if you're doing shipping, that you either do calculated shipping, so the customer pays for it, or you do free shipping, and it's a small, light item. So, yeah. So I don't think there's a ton of fees, but you do have to be aware of the fees that they are charging, and just kind of plan accordingly. Brett says, for eBay, is it better to run a 5% off sale or bump up promoted listings 5%? I'm not sure if one is better than the other personally. I've heard that doing advertising on your eBay listings can definitely help. So maybe you do like a 5%, promoted listings and see what happens. Treasure Rose says, YouTube University. Absolutely. Joe G says, Nikki Kirk has all the videos you need. Yeah, I'm sorry if I missed a comment. Hash Slinger Slasher, Eric Cartman. Doing my best to keep up with the comments, guys and gals. So if I miss something, you can go ahead and repost it. But doing my best to keep up with everything. Maverick says, what are your thoughts on replenishables? I've been trying to sell into replens more. I've heard that tactical arbitrage is really good to help find replenishables. I'm not familiar with it, but I'm hoping to learn it soon. Fields of Profit and Miles have both have some good videos about that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and remove that person. So that's good. Let me know if you guys have any more questions. So we've been going for almost 2 hours now. So let's go for like 15 more minutes. How about that? We'll go for 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna check out. So let's say like 15-minute warning. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. Do you sell on Amazon and eBay? Yes, I do sell on Amazon and eBay. Glenn says, good night. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being here. After Amazon or eBay fees, do you still gain from what you originally bought it for? Yes. Because like you see me in the videos, like I show the Amazon FBA calculator and I look at the fees and stuff. So I calculate what I'm going to make or what my estimated profit's going to be. So I feel pretty good about that. So yes, I do make profit. Let's see. Bearded Fine says Facebook charges 5% of fees when you ship. eBay charges 15 to 21% of fees. That's kind of what I was saying, like 15 to 20. So that sounds good. Jennifer is always super busy. You saw on eBay and Amazon. I do sell on eBay and Amazon. Brett says eBay charge about 12%. James says, God bless America. God bless America. Yvette said, what is the most unexpected item you found? I'm not sure what you mean. Like in general, like ever or recently? Divine Ion said, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate that. We're doing pretty good. We've got 152 thumbs up from my count. And 119 people watching, which is pretty awesome. It's Saturday night, and over 120, 130 people have been hanging out with us all night. So this is just way cool, guys. Thank you very much. Chaos for Hire said, have to go. Have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you very much. You too. Amazon Seller says 99. Amazon Seller 99 says, what are your favorite products to source? Video games, Lego, toys, small, light products that sell well and ship fast. Those are my favorite kind of items to sell. Good night, James. Thanks for being here. BFab has enjoyed every second of the stream, and I have enjoyed every second of being here with you guys. Thank you, BFab, for being here. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the comments and the questions and the hanging out. Brett said, are you going to be on any live chats coming up? I don't have any plans at the moment. I might start doing my more lives, like maybe a live a week or so if I can fit it into the schedule. Normally I would do it like on a Friday night, but I don't think on a Friday night I ever had this many people. Maybe a Saturday night is a better time for it. Or maybe just tonight was just a good night for it. I'm not sure. So I'll try to do more lives in the future since it seems like, it's a pretty good response tonight. So I think this is kind of cool. Treasure Rose says, thanks for the informative stream. This was fun. Thank you for watching, Treasure Rose, and hanging out. Jennifer said, sorry to check my kids. No problem. Joni J, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Scott says, I like to see how you determine shipping plan for FBM. I do FBA, but it seems like it's taking longer to become available. Yeah, it is taking longer to become available, and that's just the thing from it's just part of it from FBA. Just what it is. Kevin Moore, Justin, hi from Enterprise, Alabama. Hey, Kevin, thank you for dropping in. I know I've seen you in the chats before, or in the premieres before. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Dreamlight says, do you go by stores like Ollie's or only do retail arbitrage at Walmart and Target? I have gone to Ollie's before. I haven't really found a ton of good stuff there. And I'm not sure if it's just me or if I just have an Ollie's that just doesn't have good stuff, but I haven't found anything there lately. And on the flip side, I haven't really tried lately either. So Maverick says, what's your favorite store to find deals at? Walmart is definitely more consistent, but I feel like Target has some good stuff too. I kind of like shopping at like Lowe's and Home Depot for that kind of stuff too, for like clearance. Favorite kind of store to find deals at? Maybe a thrift store. How about that? How about we'll throw a curveball and say a thrift store, because the margins on stuff at thrift stores is just insane. So anyways, I'm starting to get tired, guys. Forgive me. Oh, that's right. Jennifer's the best. Chapanero, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Stumbled across your channel a week ago and have been hooked since. A couple more of your vids, and I might just check out my local Walmart and try it out. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. It's a lot of fun to do shopping and sourcing and all that kind of stuff, and I enjoy it too, right? So like I get to multitask. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy finding deals and hunting for deals and stuff like that, and making money. So it's like there's a lot of synergy there. So great vid, thank you. Maverick said, I'd love to see a live from you. You mean like a live shopping, like going to a Walmart and do a live? Which, I thought about it. I just haven't done it yet. Mostly because I don't have a second cell phone. Let's see. Danielle says, thank you for the live. Thank you for being here, Danielle. Connie says, if I have a product to sell of my own, how do I sell on Amazon? It depends on what you're trying to sell. If it's something with like a UPC, you could build a listing. If it's something that's like a homemade or home crafted or whatever, that Amazon might not be the right platform for you. Maybe eBay or Mercari would be better for you. Bearded Fine says, have you ever tried Best Buy clearance? Not lately. Not really. I look on their website. Sometimes Best Buy has good clearance on their website, but I don't get to Best Buy too often. Maverick says, I love Lowe's too. I just picked up 3 vacuums from Lowe's and made $800 profit. That's awesome. Lowe's should be valued more. Love that store. Ton of deals. Dude, the calendar's hit. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're still selling calendars. I sold a bunch of calendars. I mean, people were kind of joking about it in the comments and stuff, but I made money on calendars. It is what it is. Rozilla said, cut off on an edit job. Live shopping would be cool. We'll see. We'll see about that. I meant, do you sell on anything other than Amazon and eBay? I sell on Facebook Marketplace a little bit. I don't do shipping. Yvette said, are you sleepy? No, I don't sleep. Nope. I'll probably get done with this, edit a couple more videos, hang out, get about an hour's sleep, and then pick up another day tomorrow. I'll go from there. Treasure Rose says, do you do option trading? I do not do option trading. Way over my head. Mr. Grotto says, I honestly felt that $30 a month for FBA is expensive, but I pay over $80 a month for Adobe editing products and video product software. You need to spend money to make money. You do need to spend money to make money. That is for sure. Connie says, Etsy would be the best place for homemade goods. I like that suggestion. Joe G. Sometimes I'll watch live from Richie House on my phone while I'm shopping. I lower the volume, but people look at me funny. People, you know what? People ask me, they're like, do you ever get nervous about recording yourself? Or do you ever feel weird about recording yourself? Like, aren't people looking at you? Like, aren't people judging you? The flip side to that is people are always looking and judging anyways. People are always looking at you and judging your appearance or your clothes or your shoes or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I just don't care. I'm making videos. I'm talking to the audience. People are going to judge me anyways. Like, I don't really care what they think. So I don't let it bother me. So if you ever thought about making YouTube videos, I would just say go for it. Just take the time, put in the effort, put yourself behind camera, and just go for it. And being confident on camera helps, but practice, confidence comes with practice and feeling good about yourself and feeling confident about what you're doing and all of that. So I don't feel weird about it anymore. No, I don't know if I ever did, but I don't. So Etsy's a good place for homemade handcrafted. I don't have an account, so I can't attest to fees. John said, do you ever buy full price toys? I do buy full price toys, and I usually sell them quick, and I don't tell them, or I don't talk about them. Maverick says, I'm always watching resellers on YouTube while shopping myself as an added benefit of keeping people from bugging me because I have headphones in. That works. That's multitasking if I ever heard it. Jennifer Hayes has the information on the fees for Etsy. Thank you for sharing. Chapanero says, any suggestions on what a good amount of capital is to start buying? Whatever amount you have, and what your goals are. Like if you're going to start with thrifting, doesn't take much. If you want to start with like wholesale or online arbitrage, then you got to have more money because you're going to have to make bigger purchases or bigger buys to get bigger discounts. So start with what you have and then reinvest. That's what I would do. And just as a disclaimer, nothing in this stream or this video has been financial advice. So just FYI. Joe says, without the great July reset, most of the toys I buy are full price or profitable. Yep. Maverick says, can't harass me if I can't hear you. How do you have so much money from it? Because in a video you spent $1,300 on Legos. I have been reinvesting in my business for years. I have capital to spend, and I sell stuff too. Most of my videos are about buying, but you got to remember that I'm selling stuff too. And I only do a few videos about selling because, I just don't make a ton of videos about it. So I've been doing this for years. So Deb, thanks for being here. I didn't even know you were in the chat. True story. People always judge. That's right. People judge you even if you don't make videos. That's totally correct. Grizzly, I love your videos. Keep up with the great content. Thank you, Grizzly. So I think we're going to give it like the 2-minute warning. So I'm going to cut it off here in about 2 minutes. So if you have any more questions, let me know. We're going to drop it in the chat. Just before I get to those, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the great questions. If you're watching the replay, thanks for spending time. If you're one of the 140-some people, 166 people that have liked this video, thank you for watching and liking and hanging out. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for any kind of support. I do appreciate it, and I don't think I say it enough. So thank you for everyone for your support. Mr. Grotto says consistency is more important than confidence. You'll gain confidence by adhering to a schedule. I definitely see the merits of that. I feel more confident because I have a schedule, but sometimes it's hard to keep up with, but I do keep up with it. So Yvette says good night, good morning. God bless you. Thank you. I think I just saw Hyphy Gold drop in. Hyphy Gold, thanks for dropping in. And now the chat's going to get flooded. Deb says, you look tired. Have a great night. Thank you. You have a great night as well. Let's see. Lego an hour later. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the super chat. Sue's along the way. Joe G resells. We're going to go, 2 minutes real time, not fake time. Let's see. We'll do a speed round. We'll do like 1 minute speed round. Yes, I adjust my prices. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. It's almost 1 a.m. I'm right behind you. We do antique glass, depression glass, and carnival glass. Very cool. Do you pay for storage? You have enough room at home? Yes. I do have storage and I have room at home. Do you keep an item if you can't make money off them? No, I sell them or I donate them. Will you be back next Friday? Maybe. Do you guys want me to come back? Will you? Thanks for watching. Happy to catch you into the show. Hyphy said, what state are you in? I'm in Alabama. This has been great. Thank you very much. Hi, Tim O'Toole. Colby, thanks for being here. Reselling or Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups all the way. Is Lego the most profitable? It can be. Just depends. Joe G, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the comments. Jennifer, thank you for dropping links. Everybody, thank you for hanging out and watching. Oh, Deb, I didn't know. I didn't know that was your other channel. That's cool. Hi, Connie. Won't ever send a super chat again since there was no response. I think I responded several times. I don't give out my Amazon store, and most Amazon sellers don't. So thank you for the super chats. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I hit as many as I could. All right, guys. It's been 2 hours. It's late night. I think we're going to get some sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the super chats. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for all the support. Yeah, I think we're going to call it good. So thank you guys. Thanks for being here. Have a good night.